This year has been insane for toys. Not just for the ones that came out this year, but also for the ones I've just gotten. And this is my top 10 pickups of 2020. The figures that didn't come out in the year that I got in the year. Now, per usual, I just have a rule that I don't put on any, like, P.O. Box items that I got, in the P.O. Box. I don't put P.O. Box stuff in these lists. I don't know why. I don't feel like it's fair to, like, pick favorites of, like, oh yeah, that Bob, I don't do that. So nothing from the P.O. Box on this list, but believe me, I got some amazing stuff at the P.O. Box this year as well. But, got some awesome stuff throughout the year. This list is half 1/6 scale. It's almost half Iron Man. It's been a crazy year. Number 10, I'm giving to the 12-inch Cobra Commander, the only not high-end 12-inch figure on this list. Just because, man, I've been eyeing this thing for years, and I'm happy I finally got it. This is one of those things where it's like, it's one of my favorite acquisitions just because I can breathe and just live happy knowing that I own this thing. It's not the best figure of all time or anything. I just really love having it. I love classic 12-inch G.I. Joe, and I'm a really big fan of that figure. So he's definitely number 10. Number 9 then. Geez, there's just so much. Number 9, this guy's kind of smaller, so you won't see him until I do the big pan out. I really do like this figure, the Mezco Iron Man, the stealth armor, but it's just not perfect. Has some loose parts here and there, like the thighs are really loose, like super loose, like they are just basically hanging on by a thread. But still, the figure looks great. It has a lot of cool features. It feels great, besides the thighs. It's just a really awesome Iron Man, and I'm happy I have it. I don't think I'm going to get any more Mezco Iron Man figures. I'm going to get the Mezco Mr. Freeze, but that might be it, unless they make something else I really need. So yeah, that's my only Mezco 1/12 collective, actually. But still, really cool figure. Definitely worthy being on the list. Oh, you can actually still see him. That's good. Then number 8. I think I'm going to give number 8 to... I love this guy. I really do. But he's... I don't know. I feel like there's just some other things I really liked more than him. I like always putting on an old Gunpla, a Gunpla that I got in the year that didn't come out in the year. Because I build a lot of Gunpla throughout the year. Oh, that's coming undone. I build a lot of Gunpla, a lot of stuff that did not come out in the year that I built it. Oh, you can see a little something. But the Bjarlant, or the Byrlant, definitely the custom specifically, is just my favorite out of all the non-2020 release kits I built this year. I just think it's so cool, so fun. I built a lot of awesome kits this year too, though. I mean, damn. It's definitely an honor that he's the one that made it on the list. Because this guy's just sweet. Look at him. Look at him. He's so sweet. I love him. And he looks so much cooler if you just give him some black lines and marks here and there. Really awesome figure. Definitely worthy being on the list. So that is number 8. And then, you're seeing something else, oh my gosh. Then number 7, first high-end 1/6 scale thing. He's just kind of lower because I haven't even reviewed him yet. And I know there's a pouch on the base. I'll put it on later, don't worry about it. It goes to Sideshow Deadpool. I love that figure. It was definitely an impulse buy. My brother just found it really cheap and was like, hey, do you want it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Really cool figure. I still need to review it. I will review it eventually. I just don't know when. It's something to kind of keep in the back pocket whenever I want to review like a high-end 1/6 thing. But still, really cool figure. One of the cheapest sideshows you can get. I got mine for under $100. Seriously, if you want a nice, cool sideshow and love Deadpool, get it. Deadpool's cool. Who doesn't love Deadpool? Anyways, it's number 7. Number 6, are we? 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, number 6 I'm going to give to... Gamma Iron Man. I got this guy really early on in the year, and I love him. This is the... He's really heavy. He's not loose. He's just so heavy you can't really hold him by just his legs. This is the one of the only Comic Cave figures I got this year. I meant to get the Silver Centurion, or Centurion, or Centurion, however you want to say it. I can never remember. And someone's going to say in the comments, actually, it's pronounced blah, blah. Don't be that guy today. Just don't be that guy today, okay? I know how to say it, just not right now. Yeah, I got him really early on in the year, and I'm really happy with him. He's just really cool and fun. I lost one of his effect pieces, though. I don't know where the one that's like blam on the ground, I don't know where that one went. It's somewhere. I don't know where it went. I'll find it someday. I'm not worried about it. I don't display him with his effect parts. But look at him, man. I did do a review on this guy if you want to check it out. He's actually one of the first figures on this list besides the Mezco that I did do a review on. So check that out if you want to see more on him. Because he is amazeballs, dude. Here, let's kind of move these guys more forward because we're going to have more high-end 1/6 stuff coming up. So that's number 6. Breaking into the, let's see. Did I do this right? Let's see, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay, I did it right. Oh my gosh. I'm such an idiot. Alrighty, so that's 6. Breaking into the top 5. Yeah, top 5. Next up goes to Revoltech. I almost called him Iron Man. Revoltech, Dark of the Moon, Optimus Prime. Awesome, awesome figure. There's a long time where I could not put him down. And still, whenever I pick him up, I don't want to put him down. He may be coming back on the desk with me after this video. Because, number 1, he looks gorgeous. Number 2, he's so fun. He's so amazing. I usually still keep him with the sword, though, because he's just so fun, man. I love him. Definitely, like, my favorite, like, Transformers pickup of the year that didn't come out in the year. Because mostly Transformers has killed it with new releases this year. I'm kind of caught up on a lot of the old stuff I've always wanted. So, gotta give it to this. Really, really great figure. Then you won't be able to see him anymore. Because next up, I'm going to give it to number 4. Goes to Hot Toys Shah Aznable. Because it's frickin' Char, man. There's 2 Gundam figures on this list. How cool is that? But yeah, Hot Toys Char. I did review him if you want to check that out. Really cool figure. Definitely more of like, he definitely has more of a doll feel to him, like especially in the face and all that. And he's a mid-2000s 1/6 scale figure. You know, he's not as streamlined as a lot of the newer ones are. But still, for what he is, for how he is, I love him. He is great. I might end up getting the alternate version someday. Not sure. But if you're a Gundam fan that loves Char and 1/6 stuff, that is worth your time and money. Okay, next up. This goes to kind of 3 figures, but I'm just going to show the one. I'm going to give this one love because I'm still not sure if I'm going to do a video. My brother got me basically all 3 of the PlayArts Kai variant Iron Man figures, including this one, which I got for Christmas, which is like the sort of Mark II prototype silver armor. Has some white on it, which I think is so cool. I never thought Iron Man would look sweet with white as his secondary color, but I love it. Really cool figure, man. I love the Iron Man and the War Machine and this version of Iron Man. I could not pick a favorite. I'm just showing this one here. I really want to thank my brother for giving me some awesome stuff. He is the exception. I will put my brother's birthday presents on my pickups videos, but I don't want to put P.O. Box stuff. So, yep, there's PlayArts Iron Man. Love it. Next up, you probably already know my number 1, but my number 2, I love this figure. I got the Stormtrooper very late 2019, and this year I got the Flame Trooper from Hot Toys. Just absolutely superb Hot Toys figure. I love it. It's just so cool. He's great. I love him. He's the bomb. He's the greatest. Well, he's not the greatest. That's probably Cody. But I love that figure. I did a review on him too if you want to check that out. He's so good. You can tell I got a lot of cool high-end 1/6 stuff. But that will not be the coolest. That will not be the high-endiest. No, because the number 1 spot is currently, well, it's not the most money I've ever spent on something. That'd be the HasLab Razor Crest. But, dang it, I'm knocking stuff over. But it is my most expensive single figure. And it's my number 1 pickup of the year. It was my big splurge earlier on. It is Hot Toys Iron Patriot. This thing still blows me away. I look at it all the time. It is absolutely gorgeous. A part of me is like, should I even get another Hot Toys Iron Man figure? Because it's going to take away from how gorgeous this one is. Because I'll have more than one. And I'll have 2 things I'll be looking at instead of just the one. Figure's pretty much totally perfect besides the loose cannon on the shoulder, which is really disappointing. But that's just a design flaw. That's not an issue with my particular copy. I'm pretty sure it's with everybody's. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous figure. I love it. It was well worth the money to me. Oh no! Oh goodness, please. So yeah, a lot of Iron Man stuff this year. It's not all the Iron Man stuff I got either. So yeah, 4 Iron Man figures on the list. Technically, like, what, 6 or something if you count all the play arts. Then 1 Transformer, a couple Gundam guys, another Marvel guy, only 1 Star Wars guy. But I'm kind of at a point with Star Wars collecting where I kind of have most of everything I want. I'm kind of slowing it down with the hunt for every clone ever, so I haven't really been seeking those out as much as I probably should be. But yeah, these are my top 10 pickups of 2020. Never expected a year where my top 10 pickups video would have 4 high-end Sideshow Hot Toys kind of figures. That is insane. And I also got Cody this year, don't forget. I also got Hot Toys Cody, but that was released in the year. And already, in 2021, I've gotten Kylo Ren and Mondo Mr. Freeze. And I will be getting The Mandalorian, and I might be getting a couple others. I don't know, we'll see. I'm blowing all of my money, and it's not a good thing. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much. Pickup video is done, and said and done. I got some sweet stuff this year. Alrighty, guys, let me know what you got this year. Some of your favorite pickups, like some older collectibles you've been hunting for years that you finally got around to getting, or some awesome finds from things from years past, not necessarily from 2021, that you were able to get throughout the year. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.